Hello, hello. Right, recovered a bit after our long stream on Saturday. Had some fun playing some games and raised a little bit of money for THANKMAS. And thanks again to everyone who donated. What we're going to do today is do the pixel art rewards. We did one this morning, which was one for one of my friends. That was one of the donations. And we got, I think, 2 more to do. So we're going to continue on with those. Just want to say thank you again to everyone who donated on Saturday. Right, where's our stream? Which scene is it? This one. So yeah, thank you to Mockamage and also for the raid. And sorry that on Saturday I was calling you Mocha Mage. Prince Raglan, Robin Luna, Sarah, D Whistle, Jades, and Clyde Cider. So we have a lot of votes for horror for our next game. So when we start making our next game, we're going to look for a horror one. And we got a pixel art emote here for Shirtless Vittorio from Dead by Daylight. D Whistle, we've got a pixel art image of a Ralphie, which we did off stream this morning. It's just their porn whippet. I think it's called a porn whippet. No. One vote for puzzle game. So maybe if we can try and incorporate a puzzle element into the horror game. And then more horror here. For Prince Raglan to do a pixel art picture of their streamer persona, and Mockamage voted for horror. So we look at the polls. Yeah, horror being the clear winner at the moment, but it's still, the poll's still open, and also the pixel art requests are still open, and the same for the M8s. But we're going to start with the 28 by 28 emote for Vittorio. So I was looking to get a few images, and it was specifically shirtless Vittorio, so with all these cool designs on him as well. So we'll see how we do with that. And then after that, we got the 64 by 64 for Prince Raglan. So yeah, I think we're just gonna jump into this. I don't know. See, there's a couple of options here of what to do. Wait, what's on this layer already? I can't see anything there. Yeah, we can either just do like the head and shoulders, because at this kind of scale, it's going to be really difficult to do a lot more than that. Like, I mean, I suppose we could do like a body. Let's just look at like a general idea of we could probably do head and body. We do the head at this kind of scale. Or another option would be much bigger head. Oh, something like this. And then like a bit of a profile like this. Just really do the body in a different color, so it's a bit easier. So we could do something like this. Maybe move the head up a little bit there. But I think we've probably got to look at this kind of scale, just so that we get everything involved. I do like this kind of pose. I think this is someone else's render, actually. I'm not sure this is from the actual Although it is matching tattoos as well, or the images. We've got the clock, well, what looks like a clock up here. I might have to open up a DVD so I can get a better reference actually. This has got to be the same model, right? Just the hair looks different. Maybe there's some options for the hair. Okay, so let's work for this model. It's going to be tricky at the scale though. We're going to have a head maybe like that. Let's just make it even on both sides at the moment. And we might do a slight tilt to it like we have. I think the longer beard, that's the main difference. So it's a different head model that they've got on here. I want to do this from promotional art actually. Let's have a look if we have DVD Vittorio. Oh. Promotional images. Let me just do this. Right, we might have to look for previous. These are quite cool. Actually, let's take this as well. I'll just chuck that into Figma. Was this when it was announced? Version fog available already. Let's have a look at the news and media gallery. Latest news. Maybe have a look at the media gallery as well. God, why is my internet being so slow? I could probably close all of this. Let's do that first. Bone chill event. Forged in fog, maybe. Maybe the law. Where else can we have a look? We'll have a look at these two as well. I've already done this. Guys, are going to ask me on every screen? Let me just enter those and then we can get onto the images, hopefully. You would have thought there would be a bit of persistence between screens, but maybe not. So, here we go. Right. So, are there any other images here of Vittorio that we can use? Not really there. Oh, I didn't realise there's an advent calendar going on. What days are we? 12th. Just blood points today. Make sure we'll log in tomorrow for some Eerie Shards. And then this was the one we already looked at. So we've already got that one. Any other images of Vittorio? Not really. And then we've already got this one. Okay. Well, in that case, no, we're just gonna have to stick with these. Right, let's have a different colour for the body here. We're gonna have to get some edges. We're just looking for a rough shape here. We're probably gonna go by this style at the top, this pose that we've got here. I might do the arms on separate layers actually. This is going to be the bottom layer. And this can be the right arm as we look at it. And obviously we're going to tweak this as we add to it. And then let's do a slightly different shade for the left arm. Let's do that teal. Right, and then we can get rid of these two. I think that's what we're going to have to look at. Although it's going to be so tricky with... This is a much smaller canvas than I've worked with before. Like most of the sprites I've done before, so like this Gengar here, I think is... This is 70 by 70. Oh, didn't run that. This is 64 by 64. So down to 28 by 28. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll see. Like the extent of the tattoos is going to have to be like something like this. I mean, we might be able to go a little bit bigger than that actually. Just thinking because we need some space to do. Like some of the lines on it. How much space do we leave? We didn't leave a lot of space up above either. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Right, let's give this slight tilt to the head. Like we've got here. Hey Runa, how's it going? Are you having a good week? Good start to the week at least? I'm good, thank you. I think this is kind of the extent that we can have on the beard, really. He's got a little, like, knot in his beard. It's kind of a bit of a goatee, so... Yep. Yeah, this is Vittorio. So one of the charity reward redeems for donations was pixel art emote request, and someone's requested shirtless Vittorio for the emote. But 28 by 28 pixels is quite tough to draw something in detail. So we're going to see how this goes. I haven't done anything at this kind of scale before, so might have to do a few attempts at this. I think it'd be better if the background wasn't grey as well. So he has got a little bit of the like tattoo or whatever it is, the runes on his face as well. So we might just do like a one dot here. Actually, I think this colour for these might be better. Just to give some like highlights to it. Hi, Divine Freya. Thanks for the follow. Just realised that came across on the wrong audio. Where's that? This one. Let's just check that so we don't get echoes. To get feedback on the noise. Right. What we're gonna do with this? Let's have a. Oh, thank you. I'm using the right hand side here as references, so these are the kind of sprites that we're looking at. Yeah, the charity that was picked to be supported for THANKMAS was World Central Kitchen. So they provide meals to people in need. Oh, there should have been space there, but that's all right. Can I do something like that? This could work. He's got the little like tunnels on the ear, so I'm wondering like something like that would work. Maybe darker. And really, I think that should be one higher up, but it's going to be difficult when we look at the faces. Right, how are we going to do? Are we going to do a face at this kind of scale? But it's always good to have a little challenge like this. I think basically we're just going to have to go with eyes like that, which I'm not too keen on. Can we have streaks like this, maybe? Maybe a couple of white flecks as well. maybe like something like this. Gonna hide a lot of his mouth, I reckon. It shouldn't be. Let me just double check. Why can I not click on it? Let's just refresh. No, it locks in 18 days. So it's still, you can still claim it for the next 18 days. At least that should be what it's saying. It's just so that it doesn't extend for forever. Well, you got a couple of weeks to think about it. Yeah, if you're not too sure about it just yet. But yeah, this was my friend's dog, which we had a little look at earlier, and that's the 64 by 64 scale. And then this is being a bit smaller scale. I'm not promising like great art. It's still learning how to do this, but hopefully it's a worthwhile cause. So it'll be worth donating still. A little bit more maybe. Something like that. How do we do something for his nose? I don't think we do something. I think we leave the nose out. And what we could do is give some like highlight on this side of his face or something like that. Not sure about that. I feel like that's closer to what we've got here. I might just do that colour instead. Right, and then on his body, I guess we're going with the same colour scheme. Can we? I think we move the arms down a bit more out the way for the moment. He's a bit of a beefcake, isn't he? So we've got to do. Got to make sure we get some indication of the muscle definition. I don't know how we're going to do that, but. Let's just hide these arms for the moment because we don't really need those. And then I guess what we're going to have to do is like... maybe we start with this. And then we'll figure out what we do with the shading and stuff like that after. I think these designs are going to be more important to have on. There's like a big circle here. I'm just looking here at around his waist. It's probably a little bit lower down actually. And then there's just like lots of little small bits around here. A couple of lines going across. And then like that diagonal cut. Yeah, really, this needs to go down another level. So maybe something like that. It's going to look a little silly at this kind of scale, but I think people are going to... You're going to be able to recognize that is Vittoria if you know that you're looking for it. Right, then he's got this like necklace around, which is like a dark blue, isn't it? Let's go... Oh, not that. Something a bit like that. I don't really like that. Let's make it wider. It is quite loose that it's hanging around. I think more like that maybe. Let's do... That looks a bit better. This side's not right though. I'm trying to do it so it doesn't go over the main bits of the tattoo as well. I'm assuming it's tattoo. That could be alright. Again, I'm not too sold on it. Let's go wider like this then. If I make it symmetrical, that's probably the best option. Yeah, that is a bit better, I think. And then he's got a smaller... 2 more. We're just going to have to put in some more points underneath. Oh, this one's got a circle on it, right? So it comes down to here, and it's got like a... like this. And then is it like a metal ring? Something like that? Yeah, let's just keep with the symmetry, I think. Well, it's within reason, yeah. I could put in a Doom guy like character, or like maybe just like something that looks like a helmet. I think considering it's going to be pixel art, it could be significantly different. The video game one's more of a long-term payoff as well, because obviously it's going to be a little while until we get to that. Unless if there's a chance actually on King of the Ring that we could do cosmetics for the cards, and you could unlock like a helmet for one of the cards, and that could be the Doom guy. I don't like... Is that better? I think around this we want to go more like that. Yeah. That could be quite interesting actually. So like so instead of the head, it would just be like the Doom guy mask. I'd have to do it as like a cheat code that you have to enter on the main screen, and that would change your character. But that could work. I think this looks more like a tier at the moment where it is. So maybe I'll bring it down to there. Or actually maybe even where it was okay. Right, we need some more bits here. Let's do that. And then I guess if we do something like a shade with these two, let's see how that shader looks. Not sure I like that. I think that kind of shade is going to look really weird. That's too pink. I mean, maybe going... We're going to have to play around a little bit with some of these colours and see if there's anything that looks okay. I mean, with this one, we've got... It is in the darkness with a campfire in front of him, so they're like orange glow kind of makes sense, but most of the time it's not really going to be that. Unless we add a new colour and we just go here and take it darker. That could be alright. I think we need to leave like it's gonna be so tricky to give give the proper indications here. I mean, that kind of is okay. I was thinking the muscle definition is going to be really difficult, but... And also he's got this grey chest hair, doesn't he? We're going to have to do some, like... I'm guessing some, like, speckling here. Oh, no. Got to be underneath the... I don't mind it. Let's see if we can add this. So what we're going to say, we're going to say light's going to be on the right hand side. So keep the earring in. That looks all right. And then really, so we have another one. Instead of this, we go darker still. What we're going to do is we're going to do a shade between these two. Oh, no, not like that. This, and this. So like this, have this side of the body. Actually, wait, I've got to do this to this first. And then we're going to darken up this side as well. So just at the body in general. So we have like a light source coming from the left hand side. Wait, why is that a different color? That shouldn't be a different color. Right, okay. Let's see what happens if we add an arm in here. We might have to shift the whole... there's not really a lot of space to move up though. No, we're not going to move up. We're just going to move the arm up. Why am I getting my shortcuts all wrong? G. There we go. Actually, if we select this and do an outline, give us something to work with. Don't want an outline. Might need an outline. How long is the... So the arm's in reference to the head. Bicep. Yeah, the bicep is probably about the same length of the head, right? So we're probably only going down to here with the bicep and then turn in. And what's he got? He's got like a skull here, so it's going to be quite tricky to do. It's just going to have to be colours though. There's a few bits that go up here and down into the shoulder. Let's get rid of those light ones. We don't need those. And then what's this? This is like a... There's loads there. Let's just do it as a square. And then some lines that come down his arm. And then we could probably just about fit that bracelet in here. Probably don't need that there. It's tricky to get this without making it too messy as well. If I put too much detail in, too much variation in the colours, it's just going to look really messy the whole way, which it is starting to, I think, with all this. Okay. I think maybe one layer less. We have chest hair here. It's not too bad. I think we need some more. Maybe this needs to be darker on this side, just so it's not quite so glaring. That looks a bit better, actually. Anything that's in the shade. And actually, this one can go even darker. Maybe a few spots highlighted. Yeah, that looks better. I think if we clear some away, that will make it look better as well. I think that's looking okay. Thing is, he does have a third necklace, but I don't think we've got space for that. So I think we're okay with this. And then what we're going to do with this other arm. Somewhere here. Wait, what layer is this? Oh, I've got... Oh, it's just those two dots. We can get rid of those. And then two right under his neck there. Actually, let's do it there. Right, let's just check everything's on the right layer. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Those are meant to be on the body layer. I think it was there and there. Like that, wasn't it? Yeah, that looks right. And then let's just check this arm. Yeah, good. Right, so on this layer, we need these. It doesn't matter too much. I'm not going to move around loads on this design. Right, so let's select this. Let's change to this color. Let's turn off the background for a minute. And we're going to want some... Let's just start with this kind of general shape. else is changing? A lot of the chest hair is changing, isn't it? Oh no, that's part of that arm now. That's okay. Right, go on then. Let's select this. We're going to clear away these and hopefully we'll remember where they all are. Right, so we had it darker around the neck, where there would be shadow. And then a lot of these were this darker colour, weren't they? I think if we bring this up a little bit, it might give a bit more of an idea of his physique. And then what have we got on this arm? We've got loads of stuff. Let's start with these two. He's got this blue, like, wrist guard on, hasn't he? So what are we going to do for that? This kind of colour? That looks right. With like a darker edge. Can I do... Maybe I want to do like an outline around this. That feels a bit too harsh. Maybe... That looks a bit better. Right, and then some more designs here. It's got like this long one going down there. And then he's got like a little word that comes across here. Right, I kind of think that's almost it. Are these the same colour? Oh, they're so nearly the same. Hardly looks like they even change on here. Let's go darker though. Let's go here. Doesn't look right there in my eyes. I don't know if that's... What are we thinking? I feel like that's pretty much it. At this kind of resolution, I don't think there's much more I can do. We could give him an outline in general. No. Oh. I do this. Outside. Like this. Why is that not doing an outline? Just see if it's... Yeah, that's weird. It's just doing... It's dependent on which layer I've got selected, I think. Okay, let's not do an outline then. We could maybe do a background. Let's have a look. Is that going to confuse things or not? So just like a dark background, I reckon. Maybe like this. This. Makes it a bit easier to see. But I guess without the background it's probably better. Because then it would just be transparent and it can be on wherever. Okay, I think I'm going to save this. And it's going to be Vittorio. Oh. And we're going to export. Select frame. PNG. Okay, so 100%. 100% it looks like that. Let's do one more pass. Let's just see, because based on it being like this kind of distance, or this kind of scale, we might have to just give a lot more contrast on bits. So let's take this. Actually, what we'll do, we'll replace that color on all layers. Something darker. Yeah, because at that kind of scale, you're going to have to do something more. But we'll just give multiple options. Export, selected, Vittorio. Let's call this highlights. And we'll do one more, which will just do a double. Actually, on this one at 200%. Or 300%. I'll call this Victoria Large. Cool. Right, and then I'm gonna move on to this one. So this one is Prince Raglan. So pixel art image 64 by 64. Pixel art picture of streamer persona. So we had a little look through some of the videos and we're taking some cut out of these. So 64 by 64. Now again, we could do the full body of this kind of style, or even just mainly the head. So let's put a few layers on. Let's do. I think we're going to do the hair, the head, and then the body as separate layers. Actually, no, hair and head is going to be the same. Ooh. So we probably want quite a big head here. So we're going to have to do the crown. Oh yeah, we'll do the crown as a separate layer as well. And just to start with, it's going to be something simple like this. And then we refine it as we go along. And I always start layers on a different color that I know that it's not going to end up as. There's a little tip from Adam Eunice from his pixel art class. So we've got the right hand, well, our right ear showing. And then hair over the top we can do. It's kind of longer, like wavy. Now, do we want to have it over this ear? What have we got on this layer? Nothing yet. Good. Right, so this can be the body background here. So where it's black in this like black top that he's got here. And he's got grey, so it's going to be holding on the cape. And then we should do another layer again. Right, so we want this layer above. Wait, what? Yeah, that's that layer. There we go, that's better. I guess if we move him all across to the side here, then we've got some space for his staff that he's got here. We've got like these teal bits on the shoulders that will come through in a bit when we start cutting into it. So what have we got here? Let's get each of the layers. This is the crown. This is head. This is going to be cape. Let's call this fur. And this is arms. And this is going to be body. And we'll do another one for cape, which it goes behind. And then we want another one here, which is going to be the neck. Ooh, not with the space. Okay, we're just going to put that in for the moment. And why not? We'll do another one for the necklace. Right, what do we want to start with? Let's start with, let's tidy up the crown first. Gonna be a bit backwards and forwards on this, I think. Something more like yeah, that could be all right. Right, so we've got like a blue jewel here and here, and then a red one in the middle. Or it varies, okay. Blue, red and green is what I'm saying. And then if we select this, and we go with a gradient like this. No, it helps if I just do 2. Starting to look all right. Okay. Right. And then on to give the hair a little bit of a look at. Should have done the hair as a separate layer. I might do that actually. Got this hair. Let's just copy over. Roughly here, roughly here. Something like that. I think once we get some different shades into it, it should start looking good. We do maybe this. And then underneath the crown. Right, and then what I want to do with the hair here, I think I just want to remove anything that's at the top here. Let's just turn off these two for a moment. Let's check I've got everything. Right, and then we can start working on the head. I'm gonna pick I think it's going to be this color again. Can I pick a color off of screen? Don't think so. I think if I do something like this. Yeah, there we go. And then let's add in let's remove that so we can still see the images. Okay. So do we want to add in the ear? I think we do. I think this is the current profile picture. So I think we'll go mostly with that. Oh, this is quite cool as well. I like this. It's gonna be. Eye shapes are so weird with pixel art. I haven't figured out how to do them properly yet. I think when we get this second one in as well, that will help. So really, what we've got here is eyebrows that go over the top of the hair. And I know that's like an animation choice. I think it's got to be thinner. Something like this. This could be all right. So I'm not so set on this. Wait, I'm doing this all on the eyebrow layer. Let's undo those. Right, there we go. That should just be the eyebrows. Yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look here. It's too low. Just want to follow around on this edge a little bit. Starting to take shape. I think we could even do like a little shadow here from the hair. No, I don't like that. There needs to be shading there, but not that dark. don't want to go too light. I think white would be too bright here. I think actually just doing something like no. You know what? It might not need anything. It doesn't. It's not finished like that, is it? Obviously not the whole sprite, but don't like that either. Might need a new color to add to the palette because this is too pink, I think. That's too yellow. What else could I use? I think white is going to be too bright. What happens if I fill that in? Maybe it's not too bright. Nope, not fill in. Not do that. We want this. Nope. Right, this is the 100% scaling. So yeah, something like that might be good actually. I think without a nose. God, I just can't get this right. I think the same with all of the pixel art I've done. It's just, it doesn't look right, and then at some point it just suddenly starts being a bit better. Okay, maybe if we use this for the shading this side. Okay, we might stick with that for the moment, and then we'll revisit. That's what we need to do. We need to brighten up this side. There's this lights this side. Where are we gonna get? We're gonna get like It's starting to. Starting to look a little bit better, I think. What can I do with this? Maybe that kind of shading? No. Just this eye shape is not something I'm used to. I wonder if I go more this way. Like almost that. I mean, that to me is looking a little bit better. Can I do like this? No, that's still way too low. Maybe it's bringing them in a little bit. No. I think that was definitely right. These away. Stick with this for the moment. I wonder if we can just like take this down to here. Yeah, that might be better. And then what we're going to do is shade it. Swap it over. You know what, I think just that actually. We'll leave it like this for a second because I'm probably going to change more in a minute. But we take this and we'll start working on this. I think that's okay. So we've got like a red cape to go in the background as well. that looks okay. Maybe a few little bit. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to swap over to, let's go for some game chops for the music. Just because I want something a little bit different. Okay, so we want to make these just pure white. And then we're going to speckle in some polka dot. Just the normal brush. Just like dotted about. That looks alright. Let's get rid of some of this. Just tidy up the shape a little bit. These might need an outline. Let's see what it looks like. Just go with like a dark. It's a bit messy. That's the best out of them. Let's go with that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut into some of these. That looks a bit better. We'll stick with this for the moment, but I think we might want to revisit. Okay, then let's add a necklace. Oh, it's not not actually a necklace, is it? It's part of the clasp. It looks like it's holding the cape on. So it looks like we've got some like purple jewels here. Actually, this has got to go above the fur. And then we've got the two chains. One's going like more straight across. And then one's more looped down. Like that. Let's just thicken them up a little bit. And then if we want to take this and we'll give a little shine to this. Yeah, that's okay. That looks all right. Well, this square in the middle looks wrong. Maybe just in that is enough. Not quite. That looks all right. We might even just like a little glint of white there. Do you want to surround it in a darker purple? Not sure about that one. Maybe if we also make that darker on this side. It's a bit better. Yeah, that's okay. I've realised this isn't looking right because it's all one colour. So I think what we're going to do here is just a little shading on. Yeah, that's so much better. Look at that. Way better. Instant improvement. Probably a little bit of shading there from the face. Now, do we want to do the same here? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Right, let's do the shoulder bit. Right, so we're going to cut straight across and then cut down. Should really do these on a separate layer, I think, but it should be okay. Let's do some darker colours like this. Because we've got 4 different quadrants here to look at. Because it's like a diamond shape, isn't it? So I'm wondering if we can do something like this. Oh, no. I don't really want to do lines through this because I think it's going to be very difficult to map it, but let's just see. Oh no, that looks okay. Now, do we outline it entirely? Do we give it like this? Yeah, I think so. I think that looks good. This corner's not right though. Okay. Then if we cut across like this, I have to cut in quite a bit here, which looks okay actually. Let's do that. Tough getting that line right here, I think. That's okay. Right, let's do the arms now. Let's go a little shade brighter with the purple. Might even go to here. Yeah. And then shirt being black. I think what we need to do is have like an off grey first. Wait, which one's which? This one is a darker black, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to see the difference there, right? God, is it really? Right, it is a slightly darker black, but God, it's going to be difficult to see that. Maybe we take something a bit lighter, like this, and add it in as well. Yeah, that's better. So there is a band of purple around the neck as well, so let's just do that. Okay, that's not too bad. I still feel like this needs a border like here. Just make sure it's one wide instead. That might be all right. Okay. That's going to be the 100% size. There's a little lip on the crown that I didn't notice. Wait, what's the hair doing behind the crown? Bring that down a little bit. Still feel like this is slightly wrong. That might be better. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to take this and give one little glint on those. Actually, those jewels can be a little bit bigger. Let's do like too much. What would I just do that? It's almost. I think the placement of the jewels is slightly off. Like, let's bring this one forward like this. I think this one needs to go up one. And across one. And this needs to go up one. And across one. And then they need a little inset, don't they? Or like a little shadow to give them a bit of volume. And this one would cast a longer shadow. Round on this side. Let's just bring this shadow up as well. I think a little bit more variation here looks good. Maybe just the one. No, let's put it with two. Okay. Thinking about making these a little bit sharper. Yeah, that looks better. Feels like this corner's wrong. What happens if we just cut it off? Actually, that's what we can do. We can make it look like the hair comes in front of a bit of it. Like over the top. Yeah, that's it. That looks a bit more natural. Okay. I think moving this across a little bit. And then we just got to do the arms to finish off. So a little bit of this grey for these gauntlets. Oh no. Should really do this on a separate layer, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's not do it. Let's do another layer. Let's do it on top of this. Forearms. Because that way you can just delete them without having to worry about what they're going to hit. And then there's a couple of like rivet points by the looks of it. I think we might just do them like that. Maybe with a little bit around it. Yeah, that looks okay. And then we've got a little strap here, which is probably going to be a little bit brown. And then I don't know if we're going to get the other arm holding this baton or not. Let's see, if we did an arm that way. No, I don't think so. I think we'll do it without. Right. I think we're pretty much there with that. I would quite like a different colour on this though. What can we go with? This? Just because this is actually in the side of the light here. Yeah, not too bad. I think we might go with that. I think with the cape we might stick with just red though. Let's see, what does the cape look like? Let's just complete it just in case. Right, body is okay. Arms, they look okay. Forearms, yeah. Neck, the necklace, the head. Let's get rid of this bit. And we need to double check this. What's happening here? Just double check the head in a minute. Right, hair, eyebrows, crown. Okay. Ah, it's the neck that fills in underneath. Okay. So really, we want to do this. Cool, right. Let's save that as it's Raglan. And then we'll do a slightly larger version. Well, what do I want to do? Uh, 300 would be alright. Oh no, not that. Sweet. Okay. Well, I think wondering about wrapping up here. And then figuring out some stuff for tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, slightly shorter stream today. But tomorrow we'll be back with... oh, it depends what's happening, actually. Definitely in the day, we'll do a game dev stream. We're going to try and get some... a bit more done on King of the Ring. And maybe we'll start looking at this new horror game that it was voted on. I've got some ideas of what I want to do. I want to do some chat interaction games, so I might be looking into stuff like that as well. But yeah, thanks everyone who's joined in, who's been lurking, who's been chatting. Thanks for the follow from Divine Freya. And yeah, Thanks again for everyone who supported the charity event. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks, and see you later.